Welcome to Jablam Sports presentation of the NBA Playoffs 2020 simulation. That's right, our team at JablamSports.com. We are giving to you every single game of the NBA Playoffs. We're doing NHL as well. We're doing NHL Playoffs. We're currently in the Stanley Cup Finals. Game 3 is tomorrow. We do that at 6 p.m. Eastern. But we're doing the NBA. We're doing everything. We just started a couple days ago, so it's Game 2. Night 4 of the NBA playoffs. Tonight, what do we have on tap? Of course, this is the first game up. Brooklyn versus Toronto on Jablam Sports. We'll talk more about that as we start. But of course, after this game, around 7:45 p.m., Orlando versus Milwaukee, Team 8 versus Team 1. And then the West Coast we move to. We have Dallas at the Clippers, and then Memphis at the Lakers. Of course, teams 1s versus 7s and 1 versus 8s for today. If you want to see any of the information about this simulation, check out our website, jablamsports.com. Click on simulation, then click on NBA or NHL if you want to see that one. And on the NBA, we have all your stats, team stats, league leaders. We have how the series are going. And you can see every single game that's been presented. You can watch them live, too, on our website on the live page, as well on our Twitch, Jablam Sports. And follow us. We're all over social media. So let's get to this. Nets versus Raptors. Siakam versus DeAndre Jordan's Nets. Of course, they've got some injuries for the Nets, and that's kind of shaped them to where they are right now. But let's get to this game. Game 2. The Nets won Game 1, but this is Game 2. Let's see if the Raptors can even up the series in this Game 2. Remember, we're all over social media, so check us out. We're on YouTube. You can see all the past games on YouTube as well, and of course on Twitch. And we're also on Facebook, Instagram, Discord. We have our own Reddit page. Check out Jablam Sports everywhere. All right, let's get to Game 2, Nets at Toronto. Enjoy, folks.
Coming right up, the Raptors taking on the Nets. For the Toronto Raptors, losing Game 1 in front of a home crowd was a sour way to start this series. Tonight, they're out to even the score. Nets, Raptors, round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Toronto Raptors here at their home, Scotiabank Arena. For the Raptors, with a loss in Game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. Well, you talk about playing with pressure early in a series after dropping Game 1. Shaq, how badly does this team need to win tonight?
If they lose, I can see the fans leaving with paper bags over their heads in embarrassment. That said, I think they right the ship and get the win.
Well, check this out, guys. I was on a team. Blessed to be on. We were going 0-2 at home. We played 2
tough.
games at home, went 0-2, and won the series. But the odds are stacked against you, but you got to have supreme confidence in yourself to do that.
Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Shaq. Wonderful answers. And I mean that.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
For a long time, the Raptors playing in Canada was seen by some as a detriment to their competitive prospects. Players dealt with issues like passports, different money, going through customs, and on and on. But now the Raptors use it as a strength, not as a weakness. They have a whole nation behind them. And they have Toronto, a diverse city with global engagement. Kevin?
And the game is going global. You're right. Thank you, D.A. So the Nets starting five. We've got DeAndre Jordan. Karis LeVert is out there with Caruch. Then there's Allen. And it's Pinson in at the three. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry and Powell, the guard. And it's Ibaka in at the five, roaming the paint. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Powell against LeVert. Powell with it. Outside Lowry. No good from 18.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's what a dunk!
Look out below! Wow. DeAndre Jordan's athleticism is simply unreal. You want evidence? Go check out his posterization of Mr. Brandon Knight.
Passes it to Lowry. A floater. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's LeVert. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. With the floater, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to LeVert for three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The 10-footer. Brooklyn with the rebound. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Caruch. Good D by Siakam.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And it's blocked. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. They get it back. And it's Caruch missing. The Raptors have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And again, no good by Toronto.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Pass to LeVert. Pops it up for Jordan.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Lowry. Can they get it? Jordan with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's rebounded by Ananobi. Kicks to Powell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the basket by Lowry.
Boy, Kevin, I thought he might get a call there. I thought it was pretty clear contact. But we know Lowry's not looking for the whistle. This guy's just looking to put points on the board.
Here's Garuch. Has to Levert. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ananobi's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Now here is Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam, and Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Garuch passes to Pinson. Back to Garuch. Here's Pinson. The rebound by Ibaka.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And it's tied up with that one.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Irving looking over the floor. This is to Dinwiddie. It's good.
I'll tell you, it's hard to deal with Dinwiddie that close to the rim. You cannot mess with his concentration.
Passes it to Powell. And here is Gasol, guarded by Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, as well-rounded as Marc Gasol is on the offensive end of the floor, can we remember that this was the Defensive Player of the Year back in 2003? What a tremendous all-around talent.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Prince. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Van Vliet looking around. Now the pass to Gasol. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy burying it even after getting hit.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. Dinwiddie's got 6 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. Outside, Davis. Gasol finds Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away, with 1 on the court.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
It's all tied in Toronto. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set. Now it complements Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam and what he brings to the team.
Bringing my defense toughness, my experience playing with those two guys, one of the best in the game right now, and then helping those two here, and with my experience, what I learned, I think I can help the team a lot, the energy, and both hands on the floor.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, we've got Davis. He's out there with Fred Van Vliet. Marc Gasol is out there with power. And it's Boucher in at the power forward.
I love the catch and shoot game. Marc Gasol, so much confidence in that area.
Pass to Irving. Rejected by Gasol. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Irving passes to Claxton. Harris kicks to Irving. Prince outside. Knocks it loose. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Siakam is checked in for foul. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's deflected. Here's Davis. That one doesn't go. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Harris against Siakam. Passes it to Caruch. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Feeds to Jordan. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Jordan's got his third basket of the night.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
The 9-foot shot. And it's Davis missing. Nets trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard, Spencer Dinwiddie. Nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
Siakam outside. Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Toronto with the ball. Boucher passes to Siakam. From the arc. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Caruth passes to Allen. Here's Dinwiddie. Gasol with the defensive effort.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for Davis. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Vincent's checked in. Here's Allen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Caruth passes to Pinson. And the 3-ball is good.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now here is Lowry. Not a lot of room. Pass to Siakam. He can't get it to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Lobs it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Jordan against Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it to Gasol. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice occupied, send it back.
Jordan can't get it to go. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. And there's the pass to Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, great job to put it on the deck and draw the contact. You can see the versatility of Pascal Siakam's game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
Real good, Siakam.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star, and guys, he's not done growing yet.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Siakam hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. The 10-footer. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, the ability to score at all 3 levels makes Kyrie Irving a near impossible check. Good luck, fellas.
And here's Lowry. Ibaka outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now Siakam to the left side wing. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
There's only 3 of us.
and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
That's what I'm talking about. For the Raptors, they battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight. But the second half is going to tell the tale of whether they go into Game 3 desperate for a win or with momentum on their side and a 1-1 series tie. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody. With Kevin Harlan.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been quite a game so far for DeAndre Jordan.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. They've got Karuch. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Allen. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Pinson in at the 3 spot. Bounce pass LeVert. Shot clock at 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Toronto with the ball. Toronto leading by 4. Lowry feeling it out a bit. The rebound by the Nets. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Karuch, now recovering. Pass to LeVert. Toronto grabs the miss.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
To the middle, and it's Allen with the jam.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Siakam kicks to Ibaka. Siakam passes to Powell. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
LeVert, it's good. This game is all even.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Anunoby kicks to Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Pinson. Pass to LeVert. Here's Pinson. Outside Jordan. Here's Karuch. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Karuch has got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Lowry with the ball. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Wow, what an easy look Kyle Lowry creates for his teammates. One of the best setup men in the entire league.
Here's Karuch. Lowry covering. Here's LeVert. And that one is off. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Lowry drives in. He feeds it to Ibaka. There's the pass to Anunoby. The teardrop falls in. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Timeout called the Nets.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Floor for the Nets. Dinwiddie left side.
You know, the size that Spencer Dinwiddie brings to the point guard position is a problem for defenders. So good at drawing contact.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season. And his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now here's Van Vliet. Right side Gasol over Claxton. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Teardrop shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. shooting 2. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And here are the Raptors now. A 2-point game. Outside, Davis. Back to Van Vliet. He dishes it to Gasol. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving finds Dinwiddie. Here's the floater. The offensive rebound, and it's good for 2. Claxton's got his first bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Inside, here's Gasol. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one falls for Marc Gasol. The Nets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Allen. He kicks it to Irving. That 3 off the mark. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by 4 to the paint. Here's Davis, and it's denied. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 4. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Anunoby, good.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
And here's Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Right, Van Vliet out there with Davis. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Nets trail by 6. It's LeVert on the wing. Started by Davis. LeVert against Davis. Pass to Claxton. Harris drives in. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Passes to LeVert. Allen kicks to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Jordan. And at last, they get one to fall. Jordan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. Now here's Van Vliet. Dinwiddie covering. Yes, that goes in. Nets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Harris. And the pass to LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie kicks to LeVert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Nets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Davis against LeVert. And it's in there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Down low, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, a high percentage scorer with a great shot selection. Ibaka knows when to send it home.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Checked in for the Raptors. And then for Brooklyn, Vincent's checked in, and Caruge is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Nets trail by 8. Here's Vincent. Now the dish to Allen. Powell with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Lowry. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Caruge passes to LeVert. Back to Caruge. And they call an illegal screen here.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Siakam against Jordan, and Jordan sends it back. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pass to Ananobi. Tries to save it. Pinson passes to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin, that's all about the quick first step of Karis LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Ananobi. Out to Ibaka. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Ibaka's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Well, Serge Ibaka is a self-made stretch forward. That guy added that dimension as his career unfolded.
LeVert the pass to Jordan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Nets trail by 10. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Caruch passes to LeVert. Six to shoot. Here's Caruch. Drops in the tray.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
And the Raptors call time here. They lead by 7. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And the shot goes down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the game. LeVert against Powell. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. Here's Pinson. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Jordan against Siakam. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Anunoby, and another basket for Toronto.
And such poise in pressure situations. Anunoby doesn't let it get to him. Fantastic at keeping his composure.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Fearless in the clutch. Spencer Dinwiddie, big-time delivery.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mark. Congrats on the win. How did you guys get in rhythm offensively?
Shooting the ball, just making the play, just, making each other better. Not always something real good, man. It gets contagious both sides.
Yeah, the ball was really moving tonight, and I know that's how you want to play. Thanks, Mark. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, George Mark, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
It was a close game there, especially in the third quarter, and then the Raptors pulled away late in the third and got a good lead going into the fourth quarter. So Raptors win game 2. 1-1 is the series now. They're going back to Brooklyn, so they got splits there. Remember, go to our website, jblamsports.com, see all the stats, information, and schedules. We still have 3 more games on tap today. Up next is going to be Orlando at Milwaukee, and then we have the later games, Dallas versus the Clippers and Grizzlies at Lakers. All right, bear with us as we get ready, and we'll have the